My next guest is also a buyer. I want to bring in Rob Luna, Enterprise CEO Rob Luna. So, Rob, how's it going, my man?
Good, Charles.
Tesla down here, I mean, are your eyes getting big? I mean, like last week it hit 222.
Yeah, this is one. I haven't been in Tesla for a while, but I think this has gotten completely overdone. I think, like you said, there's been a lot of rhetoric around this name. And look, Tesla's always been a story name, and I think the story right now is starting to turn. We're starting to see a bottom in the stock, and I think this one has 20 to 25% upside. It's having a great day today, obviously.
Yeah, it's up 10%, I think, as I was heading down here. And again, it started coming on last week, and everyone piling on, particularly politicians. I'm glad that retail investors are doing what they do, because this has been the stock over the last 10 years. You buy it on weakness, and you've been rewarded handsomely.
Yeah, I think there's things like Optimus. If you take a look at the labor force and where we're looking at with robots coming into it, Charles, you don't have to worry about sick days. You don't have to worry about benefits. I think they're a leader in that space right now, and I don't think that's really being priced into the
2025 is the year of the humanoid robot. Let's talk about Taiwan Semiconductor, because this is a name that you were a little iffy on not long ago. You like this. The chart is absolutely phenomenal. So on the bottom, we got money flows are turning up. The rate of change is turning up. Relative strength is turning up, and this is on the cusp of breaking through that 200-day. You like this
we
one?
got a little cup and handle pattern here. Yeah, I got out of this one prior to Trump coming in because I was worried about the tariffs and all those things going on. But they put $100 billion into the U.S. They're on Trump's warm side right now, and I think right now this is the leader for NVIDIA. I think you got to get in a TSM right here.
Talent Energy, I think we've talked about this before. I've got subscribers in it. It's been up, it's been down. It's got a hit recently. It's just ridiculous that it got hit, honestly. The story hasn't gone away. I mean, this is a data center play for you, right?
It's a data center play. It's nuclear energy, which is here to stay, and it's an Amazon play. Amazon's continuing to expand. They're partnering with Talon. This is one that actually has earnings. A lot of these nuclear tech companies are pre-revenue. This is one that's actually got solid earnings. I like the stock about to break back above.
It is. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful chart. Again, the money flows have picked up huge. The rate of change is accelerating, and a relative strength. You got a lot of room to the upside, maybe retesting the all-time high in this thing.
I agree.
What are you talking about? You educate investors, particularly newer investors. So the conversation I had with Kevin is a little different than folks who've been around for 5, 10, 20 years. What are they saying?
Look, I think, like you said, the retail investor gets a lot of flack, that they're the dumb money, all these things. But I think they become a lot more educated. There's a lot more information out there right now. What people have been waiting for, and I agree, you can't time the market in general. You got to always be in. But if you're committing new money to the market, I think you do have to look at the technicals. You don't want to catch a falling knife. And I think, look, for the last month, it's been down, down, down. But we're starting to see some difference. You and I could feel the market just feels a little bit different here. So I'm trying to coax them, start getting some money back into some of these volatile names. Don't get into the Procter & Gambles and those names that were holding up well. That's what most people want to do. Get back in some of these names that have a good trajectory 3 to 5 years from now.
Ironically, some of those names are more expensive. You know, the consumer staples, really, I wouldn't be surprised if they underperform here for a little bit.
I think they will.
So the stock picking notion, though, and again, it's. I was listening to this old interview with Warren Buffett. He says if you don't really know what you're doing, buy an ETF. But if you really want to do this the right way, you never own more than 6 or 7 stocks.
That's true. And Warren Buffett made his money from concentrated portfolios. I managed money for 20 years, Charles. The industry will tell you diversify, diversify, diversify. The people that made the biggest names, that money that I know, Charles, were in a concentrated basket of stocks they believed in. They rode the waves. They bought the dip when they knew that the market was just scared. And those are the people that made the most money that I've seen.
Including you.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Charles.
Great seeing you. All righty. All right, folks.